I'm Chris. I'm an academic F1, so I'm on the academic foundation programme. So I'm a first-year doctor, just out of medical school. And the way that it works in Wales is that one of your rotations in your first year have three rotations usually, and one of those rotations for me is a research component. At the time, there's only a certain amount of these roles available, and there were some in North Wales. Most of them are in South Wales. I know the area of North Wales anyway, so these were really the jobs that I was after, the ones that I applied for. I train in Liverpool, so like I said, I know the area quite well. I really like North Wales, and when these came up and I came down and chatted beforehand to the directors and the consultant here, and I just thought it was great. They've got a really good setup for clinical academics, and so yeah, I was really keen. The best thing about the centre really is you've got the hospital there, and there's a really close relationship between the clinicians in the hospital and the researchers in the laboratory side of things. The two directors are that, so there's my consultant and then Stephen, who's the other professor, have a really close working relationship. So it's great for me, because you tend to find that especially like the early career clinical academics, foundation program and such, our experience is more in the hospital side of things. We don't have as much research laboratory bench experience, and so we can get a lot out of working closely with people in this centre. They've told me anyway that they really appreciate the opportunity to use us to help them recruit patients, for example, looking at more clinical outcomes that they don't have as much experience with later on. So there's a really good working relationship here. I mean, this is a fairly new centre, and there's a lot of really good things going on, and it's growing really quickly. There's not a huge amount that's gone on in North Wales. I mean, there's always been research going on, obviously, but not as much as, say, close by places in England and obviously South Wales. But there's starting to be a lot more funding coming in, and it's a really good place to be there as that's kicking off. And I would say that a really good advantage of being here is that you don't, although obviously the bigger centres around and in South Wales and such, they're more like the traditional huge university departments, and here it's a bit smaller, but you, like I said, you get much more of that personal, a lot more support around you and things like that. So there's definitely advantages, and if that's the kind of thing that you're looking for, especially in the early career when that support is really useful, I'd